Everybody out there, today I'm just gonna show off my black holes little LED mod. How the mod works is there's a cherry switch. It interrupts the ground or the negative side of the GI going to these flashers. In other words, hook up to, like, for instance, this GI, you hook up the two wires and you send the two wires to all the other six LEDs, but between those you have this switch on the ground side. This is in the normally closed position because right now this switch, which is registering from the ball trough, the first ball, is in the closed position. Whenever I start up a game, a ball ejects, and it takes about a second or so for the next one to kind of like come through. During that second, all these are lit up. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of focus on this area. You might see this one kind of go purple in the background as well, but you'll see the trough in action. So during that 1 second, that's what made the difference. Just to give you another little idea. So and if you happen to get all three balls out, it will stay lit up. Now this trough, I'm going to go ahead and just turn that off. The trough is grinded out. You can kind of see my fingers in the background. So I took a grinder to this, used a piece of metal as like a little bracket, got some spacers at my local hardware store. Let me see if I can swing this around. Got some spacers to lift it up the right height for this switch to register and make sense, and screwed it down using screws that weren't gonna go through the wood. But this right here actually has, because I had to get some miniature screws as well, or miniature bolt and nuts, so to speak. So there's actually a nut on the bottom side of this spacer and metal bracket. So that's how it's like squeezed together. And that's about it. If you got any questions on this mod, feel free to hit me up if you think it's an interesting and different kind of mod, and maybe gives you an idea of something else that you might want to use it for. Give me a thumbs up, and if you happen to use this mod or this idea in something else, please feel free to share it and share the video on this link, because it's kind of cool. I'm not sure, I mean, I don't think I'm the first person to think of this, but I never seen anybody else actually, so to speak, shorting out the GI and adding extra lights. Oh, and more in particular, over there, that's actually a red LED back there, but it's right next to the blue. and therefore it comes out purple. It actually kind of looks a little pinkish, but purple does kind of look a little pinkish anyways. It'd be kind of cool to see if anybody else, what other people think. So feel free to add comments or give me thumbs up, thumbs down as you feel necessary. Thanks.